Hey guys, and welcome back to another review. And yeah, today we're going back to the channel roots, doing a Doctor Who review, which I haven't done in a while. But yeah, this is basically what the channel started off doing, so I'm going to bring it back for this one. When I was actually looking around to buy this, I actually noticed there wasn't actually any decent reviews that I knew of out there of this sonic screwdriver as of just out of the packaging. I know Vote7 did a review, but he did it with the Roboto replicas Sonic and compared them. So this will be a review of just the Celestial Toystore 11th and 12th Doctor's Sonic Screwdriver prop replica. This is something that I personally wanted since I was a child and started watching the show, so this is a pretty big video for me as well. Considering I've been wanting this since I was a child, and because of the price tag I wasn't actually able to afford it until now. So starting off with the packaging, it comes in this nice little briefcase right here with a handle on the top and a clasp to open it, but it also has the seal of Rassilon on the front there in the black, which I think looks really cool. The briefcase overall looks really cool as well. Doesn't look cheap or tatty or anything. It just looks like a pretty nice briefcase, and it's very secure. And you know, you're not afraid of your sonic screwdriver being damaged during shipping. To open the box, you just flip up this latch right here, and basically just pull open the box. And inside you have the sonic screwdriver displayed in all of its glory, a few accessories, and the protection. At the top we have this nice soft foam right here which cushions the Sonic and protects it really well. And at the bottom we have this more hard foam which is cut into the outline of the Sonic and holds it very securely so it won't rattle around or break or anything like that. But that's enough about the box right here. Let's actually go onto the Sonic itself. So pulling it out of there, you can see again the outline of the Sonic right there. So just put this to one side for now and take a look at this beauty in detail. So this is the actual Sonic itself, and immediately when you pick it up, there is a decent weight to this thing. You can tell it's an actual decent weighted prop replica. And also because the materials used in this, it looks absolutely amazing too. So I'm going to start off from the end cap going up. So starting off with the end cap, it looks amazing. On this, as you can see, there's a small divot right there. It's all completely accurate and looks great. Then moving up to this little sort of resin section. Again, this is also great, but it's also molded off the actual prop that was used in the series, which I think is really cool. As you can see, the little imperfections right here to do with the process of how it was made. You can also see a little grub screw right here as well, which adds, again, more detail to this. And then you can see there is a copper ring right here, which then leads up to the handle section, which is made, I believe it's made out of a different type of leather, but it is more comfortable to hold. And then as you can see, it is stitched right up here. On the back, you can see a cutout little activation button for the lights and sounds that this Sonic has to offer. So yeah, this is the little copper piece that raises up to this part, which is very accurate on this Sonic, as some of the toys and other things like the One Company remote just sort of has it go up and then brick in right here. So moving on, you've got the little copper struts right here, held in place with the little brass rivets right there. And you have the aluminium section right here, or aluminum, or whatever you want to call it. But yeah, as you can see, these go all the way around the Sonic. As you guys can see right here, this section right here is actually raised up from the copper sections, which makes it a little bit easier when trying to extend it with the thumb, as that was the original intent for this sonic screwdriver. But obviously Matt Smith had other ideas. Anyway, moving on to the top, you have the claws right here, which are solid metal and look absolutely amazing right here. Again, you obviously have the pieces to keep them on, and the springs right here. All of these look amazing. All these sections right here for the cage section are lined up completely fine. There isn't much gap or wiggle room right there at all. And then moving on to the emitter head, as you guys can see, this one is the milky green, I suppose you could say that's colour. There is a faint swirl that goes through it, but it isn't massively visible, which honestly I'm not too bothered about. But overall, I think the emitter looks really, really great. Also, it does have, I believe this is mainly just on mine, but I could be wrong, but there is some little white specks at the bottom of the emitter, and I feel that is, again, kind of cool, as it gives it that sort of aged look, as this is just a Sonic that's been put together and made by the Tardis out of various bits of things laying around.
What the fuck?
So yeah, that is the Sonic and how it looks. Now we're gonna go on to some features that it has. Also to note, I don't know if I said this or not, but this section right here, actually when you use it a lot, it will basically, the oils from your hands will go into the plastic and have a sort of reaction with it, where there'll be little speckles and it will go more yellow as well, which I think is pretty cool, as it actually did that on the prop. That just adds a whole other level to accuracy of this prop replica. Now actually turning to features, so on the end right here, the end cap is actually from the 11th Doctor's Sonic, as it actually does open right here. When it's opened, you guys can see this little red button, which was actually dropped from the Series 5 prop. If you look in there a little bit more, you can see that there is actually some black swirls going through the red button, which I think looks cool, and I believe they were actually on the actual prop as well. Some Sonics do come with swirls, some don't come with swirls. It is just the look of the draw. This little end cap here is on a magnetic piece right there, so it just snaps shut and opens up as so. And also when it is actually snapped shut, it won't actually fall open when shook upside down as well, which is good, as the magnet in the end is really, really strong. Turning to top features of this Sonic screwdriver as well, it also extends open, as the prop actually should. This is actually one of the best features of this Sonic, as it opens really, really nicely, as I'll show you guys right now. So let's give it a flick. When the Sonic is flicked open, it's really, really satisfying. The weight is evenly distributed, which makes for a nice flick. But also, as you can see, as I set this down right here, it reveals this green column in the middle, but it has this sort of strange metallic-y glow to it, which I think looks really, really cool. And in the top section here, it is a little bit thinner than the bottom one, as is accurate. Also with this piece right here, it reveals this piece which actually goes in Sonic right here, are shown around. At the emitter, it shows the claws, which are solid metal, as you guys can see, and also you can see on some replicas there is a bit of a join right here in the middle, but as you can see the CT version has sort of mastered that completely well. As you can kind of see right here, there is a grub screw as well on the emitter. As you can also see, there is the little white specks right there on the emitter, which kind of gives it a little bit of a corroding feel to it, which I think adds to the emitter being something that was just salvaged and then put together by the Tardis. Another thing I would like to note is the claws in this are incredibly strong, as you can hear right here. There is a bit of a ching sound when the claws open. I think that makes it sound even better as well. Additionally, this sonic screwdriver comes with lights and sound, which can be actually activated by the button on the back. So if you press down, then the emitter will actually light up. I actually really like this feature, as you guys can see, it lights up a bright white colour, which also looks kind of green due to the actual emitter head. But another thing is, if you guys can see properly, is the light actually has a little slight twitch to it, which makes it look like it's actually emitting sonic frequencies and not just lighting up like a torch. And it also looks very, very good in open mode as well. So just extend that a sec. You guys can see. The sound also is loud enough, but not too loud, so it works for both people who actually want sound and people who don't want the sound to be too loud and distracting from the prop replica. So now that we've talked about the sonic screwdriver, let's actually talk about the accessories that come with it. So in this box we have a little plaque which shows the number of which your sonic is, so it says the 11th of the sonic screwdriver. Number 212 of 1111, and this can actually be removed right here, and that has a base right here to store the spare battery, which, by the way, the batteries, they can be installed by just unscrewing this end cap piece right here, and they just slot into this section right here. Pretty straightforward. And easy to get to, but also doesn't give this some big battery compartments like the character options toy version does. Batteries work really well. The light lights up really, really well as well, and also correctly lights at just the tip as well. It doesn't light up the entire thing like the character options toy does. But another cool thing which actually comes with this as well is a piece of paper. Yes, you get a piece of paper with it. No, I'm just joking. But inside the piece of paper you get an alternate emitter head, which is a red version. So as you guys can see, this is the red emitter head, which is actually dark and a very, very nice colour. It also has the little grub screw right here as well. Yes, they have attention to detail right here. And also, there is, again, a few little white specks on the bottom there. Basically, you just take off the green one, just unscrew it from the top, and put the red one on the top, and just screw it back on. I think this is a nice little addition to the sonic screwdriver. When you press it, it lights up a red colour from the episode Cold War. It was seen really, really briefly in that episode, but it's a nice little touch to add to this sonic screwdriver. So as you guys can see, it also opens as well. Works very well in open mode. but there isn't any red replacements for these as well, which I think doesn't really matter too much, as these would be just a hassle to actually replace. But yeah, the emitter looks really, really good, and it's a nice little extra. Also, another little thing to say as well is that the LED is actually white in this, as you guys can see there. The emitter head's actually just changed the colour, which means that the green and the red are both functionable with this sonic screwdriver. So overall, this sonic screwdriver looks absolutely amazing. Also, I want to say the build quality is absolutely superb as well. As you can see, you can flick it out pretty hard, and you don't have any fear of it breaking. It doesn't feel brittle at all. Also, the change of the emitter head as well is a nice little accessory, and the stand, plaque right here, is also looking amazing too. So yeah, that is my review of the 11th and 12th Doctor's Sonic Screwdriver replica by the Celestial Toystore. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please comment down below which one's your favourite, the Celestial Toystore Sonic or the Replica Replicas one. Also, don't forget to smash a like on this video as well if you enjoyed it, and don't forget to hit the subscribe button as well. We're trying to get to 10,000 subscribers on this channel, so every subscriber counts, and for anyone who's already subscribed, thank you very much as well. I really appreciate that. Thank you guys for watching. Please comment, like, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Take it easy, and peace. Also, one little thing that I forgot to mention about the Sonic as well is I was using this end piece right here a little bit, and I don't know if you guys can see in there, but in the end right there, if it'll focus at all, probably not, you had this little rod that goes through here, and that actually fell out one of the times. So if you got this, please make sure that it's absolutely jammed in properly, otherwise it could fall out. It's only happened to mine, I believe. I don't know how many other people it's happened to, but I just thought I'd mention that at the end of the video. It's also another thing that I wanted to mention about the Sonic as well, is the shipping for this thing. It is free shipping, but it does take probably a few months to actually come. But I did email CT about that, and he got back to me very, very quickly, within the same day. They will take a while to come through, but it's definitely worth it in the end, for this amazing collector's item right here. Subscribe.